Hi friends, coming to you from my bedroom this morning. It's Gentle Yoga with Jan. I'm Jan and I'm going to show you a few exercises and stretches that you can do right in the comfort of your own bed before you pop out of bed that will get you energized, your blood flowing, and ready for your day. So hop on your mattress and let's get started. Let's begin with a full body stretch. So just on your back, let your arms go over your head, let your legs extend, and just reach and stretch. Maybe one side and then the other. That should feel pretty good. Bring your knees one at a time up towards your chest. Just give yourself a nice big hug, curling the spine, and then just roll side to side. While you're here, let's just do a spinal twist, taking the knees over to one side, rolling all the way over to the side, and then letting the opposite arm open up to the side. You can take your arms out, look to the opposite direction if you want to. Taking some deep breaths, always a good thing first thing in the morning. Bring your knees back to center and then take them over to the other side. Arm extending out, look the other direction. Nice complete full breath. Knees back to the chest. Bring your feet back down to your mattress. Take your feet up over your head now and just circle your ankles a few times. Might hear some popping and cracking, point and flex a few times, especially first thing in the morning. Knees back into your chest. Bring your feet back to the mattress. So the next thing I'm going to show you is how to do a hip circle in your bed. We usually do that. I show you how to do these in the chair, but this is an excellent way to do them while you're on your back. You can get your leg fully extended and get full range of motion with your hip. So on your back, just bring one knee in towards the chest. Let that knee drop out to the side and then bring it back over. So back and forth just a few times. We're going to make a big circle with our knee. So take the knee up towards our chest, out to the side as far as it'll want to go, and then let your foot drop onto the mattress and let your foot slide out as you start to straighten it. And then we're going to kind of roll to the side and bring it back up, making one full complete circle. Let the knee drop out again, slide it down, cross it over, bring it up, and let's change directions. Crossing it over first, let the foot slide down, and start to bend the knee up towards the other side. So you're getting the hip in full range of motion. You might hear some popping or clicking, and there might be some places that it catches. Those are the places that you can just sit and work a little bit more. Bring that foot down, slide the leg out, bring the knee in towards the chest, take it out to the side, and then cross it over. So you might feel in a good stretch here, and then out. Let's make some circles. Bring it up towards the chest. Cross it over. Let the foot slide down and straighten as you kind of roll to the other side of your hip, making that complete full circle. Do a couple in each direction. Let's change directions, taking the knee up, out to the side, slide it down, bring it over. It's a nice way to get those hips lubricated and opened first thing in the morning. Just to get our hands warmed up and stretched out a little bit, just make some fists and open, make some fists and open, and do some wrist circles. Take them up towards the sky, other direction. Deep breaths. If you want to work the abdominals a little bit on a nice padded surface, I have a dear friend who just turned 100 this month who does 15 sit-ups in her bed I think 3 times a week, she said, before she gets out of her bed. Now, if she can do it, if she's 100 and can do 15 sit-ups, I think that we might be able to too. So if you haven't done a sit-up for a while, you might need some support, and it doesn't matter. And one thing that she said was, if you don't move it, you lose it, which is so true, isn't it? So I've been doing my sit-ups. I either do them in my bed or I'll do them on the floor several times during the week. And it encourages me to see her at 100 years old still able to do that. But don't get discouraged if when you first try a sit-up and you haven't done one for a while that you can't do it fully. You will be able to regain those muscles in your abdomen to be able to do that. So you can just take your feet out, bend your knees, hold behind the legs if you need to get you up higher. If it's too hard to do a full sit-up, you pull your hands behind your legs and start in a sitting position, and then roll back and then come up. Maybe not even going down all the way, just kind of back and forth. If you can, go ahead and do a full sit-up. If that's too easy, you can make it a little more challenging by crossing your hands. The mattress just gives you a little bit more support and makes it a little bit easier. One other thing I'm going to show you how to do is just do an inner thigh stretch. And this always feels good, to let your feet come back up towards the sky. Flex your feet and then take your feet out in a straddle position. So this will get your inner thighs a good stretch there. Bend your knees and then straighten, and bend and straighten a few times. Bend your knees and then bring your knees back to your back together. Pigeon pose is usually done in an upright position or on your back or a seated position. I'm going to show you how to do one on your back that can stretch. It'll stretch your glutes and it's also a hip opener. A good thing to do on your back. We'll start by just bending the left knee. Bring your right knee over the top. Make sure this foot is flexed. If you're not feeling much of a stretch, you can push your knee, and that will open up the hip a little bit more. And then we're going to go to the point where we're stretching the glutes, bringing the knees towards the chest. Reach through and hold behind this bent leg that's on your left here. Pull your knee towards you, and then that's when you're going to feel the stretch. If you can, just do them without holding on. Make sure you're breathing. And just do several reps, as many as that feels good to you. Lifting the foot up, you can either straighten or bend this leg, hold behind the leg and drop towards you. And that's where you'll feel that good stretch here. Just another one of those things you can do in your bed. So I've given you several options of stretches and things that you can do. You can switch them out, and the important thing is just to stretch and get your blood flowing a little bit. Great thing to do to get your day started before you hop out of bed. Thanks for joining me. I hope you find these videos helpful. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and we'll see you in the next class.